Okay, so in town collection Excel sheet I have introduced this before. So what do we need to do with this one? So first we need to clear any empty spaces, trailing or leading spaces, and we have to convert this into datetime object, and yes, correct some redefine some column names. Okay, and when I'm done with this, uh, we then have to tally this data and convert this into a monthly data. So we are going to do all of this. So I've imported the dataset using pandas, and uh, we have to convert the month column into datetime object. So to do this, select month column and month dot string dot strip. Okay, so to first convert it into string, in case if they are not, then strip. Okay, and after this I'm using this logic, this lambda function inside this apply function. So this apply function actually apply the complete function over all the values inside a column. So this is a very smart way to do things. So in case if we want to apply something on the values, so this is how we do this. So I'm not going to completely explain what lambda function is. At first they look very confusing to people when they are introduced, but it is just like return x, and x is basically the all the values inside the month column. So it is going to do this for all of the values when we do apply. So what we are doing here is we are basically splitting the month uh, on the spot where there is dot between them. Okay, so I saw there is dot between all of these values, so I can use this as a criteria to split them. So but there are consistency, because some places the month is completely written with the complete name, and some where it only took like three letters, first letters. So we have to keep it in a uniform, in a consistent way. So to do this, first I split it, and then by index 0 I selected the first value. Okay, and I only gave the index to column 3. So this will only select the first three letters of every month, and then dot title. So the title will convert anything, because here you can see in it is in capital, and in some places there okay, most of them are in capital, but we want them into a title. Okay, so this will convert them into title, where first letter will be capital and everything is will be small. So and we are going to join this with a dash. Okay, dash, and then again we are going to do this with the year. So 1 September is written as 2025 completely, meanwhile the other months only have 25. So we want in consistency between it, between the data. So for this I selected -2. So -2 index will only get last two values of the value where we split it, and we selected, we gave the 1 to index to select the second one, 0 for the first one, and the second for the second one, sorry, 1 for the second one. So basically it is split into month and year. With 0 we selected the month, and through 1 we selected the year. Okay, this is this is the simple way I can explain it, and I don't have any other way to explain it. So if you don't, then look for lambda functions online. You will understand it, play with it, then you will understand what lambda does. Okay, so df collection dot to excel, we are basically writing it into a different file. So we will not use context manager here, and I'm going to just do control enter. Yes. So okay, the new file is created, data collection clean. So let me close the previous one. Don't save. Okay, control shift and let me format it. Okay, let's convert this into short date. Short date will be fine. And as you can see, the month now is very uniform and very much like the others. All of the months are in now same format. Now we can convert this into a datetime object, alright? So we can do this with Excel, but I will not do this with Excel. I don't trust Excel. Okay. So now that we are done with it, what are we going to do? Just save it, close it, and let's move on. Now here what we are doing is, so here we are importing again pandas and we are reading the Excel file, and we have dfdata.apply and we are applying lambda function again. Okay, so this time we are basically stripping the whole sheet. So we are applying the function over the whole data frame. So first of all, we are going to import town data collection clean. We are going to read this and we are going to read the final street data that contains all the street numbers and house numbers and all that, and duplicate remove, because we are selecting floor count. We don't need the main file. Okay, so we need the sheet with the duplicates removed from it. Alright, so rename, we are renaming the street, yeah, because here uh, street number was written like this, street, and no hash after it. So we want hash after it, so I can just do this in Excel, but I thought let's do this with Python. So in Python, if you want to rename columns, so now you will know how to rename columns with pandas. So dfdata.rename and then columns, okay, columns parameter, and you have to give the columns name, and here I gave the dictionary. If the street is there, then do this, and if there is type slash balance, then do just we want type, we don't want balance. So I need to change these to column names. Okay, so and after doing that we need to merge. So removing the spaces, leading and trailing spaces is important because we are now merging and we are going to compare the data. So what does merge do? Merge basically merge the data, like concatenate, and we have to provide criteria. So in merge function I provide the main data set, okay, this clean one. Okay, we're going to just save and close it. So we want house number, street number, and levels from df floor. So df floor is basically the floor count sheet with duplicate removed, and house number, street number, and level from them. And we are going to compare this with this data from which is the town collection data clean on house number and street number. So in this way, and we have to provide the criteria how is equal to left. So you have to search it on your own, that what is left join, what is right join, what is inner join, and this is also, this is important to know this stuff because this is also used in SQL. So I will leave this one to you. Then we have merged month is equal to pd dot to date time. Here we are just converting the dates inside months into a date time object. So format for month and year, we have to provide %b, %y. Okay, this will return first three. This will know that we have month first. Let me open final street data. Okay, so sorry, not this one. Clean data. So in clean data, you can see we have month and years. So this is the format. In Python, we have to define this format like this, that we want to change this into datetime object, but the data is like this. Okay, so after doing this, we are just converting the levels and amount column into numbers again, because obviously these are amount and levels are not string, they are integers. So we have to convert them back, because above we just converted everything into string to just the strip the spaces. So after this, let's print it first. We already have the printed data. So now you can see we have the data set, and now previously we do not have the floor column and the status column, but now we didn't want the status column, we just wanted house number, street and levels. So we have house number, street number and levels. So levels for floor count basically. So number of rows are the same. Okay, you have to check when you merge, you have to check the number of rows. If they are more than the original data set, if we control N, we have 10,230 values. So it should be same, because if the rows number of rows increase, then this means that our data set have either duplicate values or some addition to it, and we don't want that. We only wanted to add a column, not rows. So okay, now that we know that our data is merged perfectly, we are going to write this into a pivot table. So if you don't know what pivot table is, search it and then come back to this video. So this is how you make pivot tables in using pandas data frame. And I like the pandas data frame pivot table more than the Excel. The Excel pivot table is messy and I don't like that. And here I have more control, and it gives me the data the way I want it. So we are going to create another file, so let me just remove those files that we just created. We have final street data, we want to keep this one, and town data clean. So let me select all the others, or let the original data live. Let delete those one so we don't get confused. Okay, now we are going to create another file which is going to be month-wise data, and it will be a pivot table, and we want house number, street number and level as index, and column will be months. Okay, so let me execute this. Now we have month-wise data. Let me control shift N and format it. Okay, centralize. Oh, sorry. I converted this into table, but I don't want that. I will tell you in a minute. Why is that? Okay, let me just zoom in first. These are all basically months. They are datetime objects, so they are showing it like datetime object. But I only want month and year. Month, year, okay. So now you can see February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January 2026. We are now good to go. Control Shift End. Now let's convert this into table. Voila. Now we have month-wise data. Okay. We have floor count of each house number and street number. So all of that, let's convert them into numbers as well. Good. Control home. Perfect. So now we can see house number 1, street number 1B. It has 3-story buildings. He paid 1400 in February. In March he didn't pay it. In May he didn't pay it. In April he paid 1000, then 2000 in June, July, August, September, and no payment in October, November, and December and January. Okay, so this is not our headache if some amounts are now missed, because we have to tally the data according to the biodata provided by them. Okay, so this is the monthly data. This is as clean as we can get, and we can see that some of the data is not included. Why? As we can see, we have 513 houses according to street, but in biodata we had, even after removing the duplicates, we had like 600 houses. So this means that either he entered wrong house numbers that are now not included inside this table, or um, it is possible that he forgot to record. But I don't think this is the scenario. Most probably he wrote some many entries are wrong. Okay, so after creating this, let me save it and close it. Here we are reading the same file again, and here I am fixing columns. Why? Oh, okay. Okay, so they also required me to separate the September, before September and after September data. Okay, so here we are doing this. So we're going to just run it. I will give the link in the description about the code. You can figure this one out, because there things are repeating again. And here you can see how dictionary is are useful, mapping. So we also have a function map that we can, instead of just creating a dictionary, we can just do dot map and give a dictionary inside it. So here what I want to do is that for level 1, if the house I have only it's a single story house, charge them 3000. If 2-story house, charge them 3400, and for 3-story house 4000 will be the charges. So the thing is that why we are splitting the data of September, before September and after September, because the charges increased after September 2025. So that's why. So control enter. Control enter. I wrote this month-wise data. Hmm. Wait a minute. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Wait a minute. I feel there is something wrong here because why? Because the before September formatting is gone. Hmm. Oh, okay. It's because we have to write charges. Oh, that's why. So this is why Jupyter Notebook is useful here because we can see the individual block of codes and do how to deal with it separately. I didn't execute the last one. Hmm. Oh yes, I know why. Okay, so I got confused by my own code for a while. Okay, so here what we just did in this cell, in this one. Yes, this is the one we just executed. So first we separated the data by dropping the column. So dot drop is to drop the columns that we don't want. So I dropped the columns that were up to September 2025 first. Okay, and access should be 1. Otherwise, rows will be removed or it will give us an error. So after removing, I am creating another column charges in the first sheet data before September, and I have to write these charges in front of the uh, floor count or levels. Okay, so this is the reason we needed the floor count. Now you know. Okay, so after doing this, we got data like this. Let me open it. We now have a charges column and we can see 3-story building is now charged more. So everything is fine. So as we are done with this, now we just need the other one. So we just created, replaced, uh, yeah, we replaced the data because we rewritten it and we added charges. In the above line of code, we created the other sheet, September onward data. Okay, the onward data was created by this block of code. You can read this on your own. There is not much going around. We just here used a different. I created a list of basically columns, house number, street, and levels, and I concatenated this list with this. I found the location, used the LOC location property, and selected. Here we are selecting all the rows and columns after September. September included and after September columns, and convert them into list and now join. Okay, so in this way we have a data up to September only. Okay, so yes, sorry, September onward data, not the data up to September. So I mixed that because September 2025 is not written after colon, it is written before. That is why. If you want, if you want to write it after it, you will only get up to September 2025 values, and we don't want that. So after doing this, we are just casually writing this into a separate sheet inside the same file. And we now put charges in front of every table this one, and now when we execute this one, it's same as above. The logic is same. Oh, we have the file is open, that is why it's not writing. Control enter, now it's fine. Now when we open month-wise data, we have before September and September onward. So September onward have more charges. As you can see, 3-story is charged 5,000 here. Okay, so now only one thing left: control home and format. Now we can convert this into table. Centralize, auto fit, borders. Same with this guy, borders, and we are done. Oh, forgot to convert this into a table. Yep. Okay, now we don't need Python anymore. We can use Python for this step as well, but I don't think we need that. So I'm going to create a column named balance. Okay, so what will balance do is equal to basically some, and why I'm doing this, because they need this. So that is why they told me that at least put the uh, formula here for balance, so they can maybe change it, manipulate it, or whatever they want to do with this, or maybe they just wanted to be sure that it is calculated right. So okay, first we are going to sum all these values, then multiply the level with the charges. Okay. Oh no, sorry. Wait a minute. Okay, how many months we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with 7. Okay. Yes. So first summation, sum up to August, and after this we want this to be multiplied with oh sorry, we want, no, we're going to do sum after. First we want to do multiplication, charges multiply by 7 columns, 7 months basically. So we will get the charges for 7 months. Okay, and then we are going to subtract this from the sum. Yes. Okay, I think we are good. Good. So obviously a lot of people, or a lot of people haven't paid, and here we can just do conditional formatting. Anything that is less than 0, no, not less than 0. Uh, let's just leave it as it is. There is no need. Or maybe, change the formula. Cut. I was right before. We just switching the sides. And now conditional formatting, highlight less than 0. So in this way we will get those values. Wait a second. Red text. Okay, so all the values that are now red, this means that they didn't pay. So 19,400 is not paid by house number 1 and 1B. So it must be looking like unrealistic numbers, but they never did that before. That some because we are living in a town, some people say that we have less members in our house, so we are going to pay less. So obviously I gave them the suggestion that why are you charging people according to the number of stories? It doesn't make sense, because water is consumed. Either we should install the water meters, or in case if we don't have, we should know that how many family members are there. So we have to charge them according to their family size. Okay, but they are not agreeing to this, so this is their headache. I give charges according to the family size I have. So that is why we have these negative revenue. I don't know why they want this. It is not going to do them any good. But what do I care? I'm just getting paid for what they have told me to do. So we are done with this. We can do the same balance, same formula. First we are going to sum, but this time we are going to subtract with 1 2 3 4 5 minus charges multiplied by 5. Oh, what happened? Oh, I see what. Minus 24,000 is payable by them and receivable for them. I used to be an accountant uh, once, so I know account receivable and payables. Okay, so that's it. Let's repeat the data validation. Oh, sorry, conditional formatting for this one as well. 0. Red text. And some people actually paid more. So these must be the donations. That is why. Yep. Now the last thing. We are done with this data set. Okay. Now we want values. Should we do this? Let's save it. And as we have town data collection clean. Yes, we have clean data here, so we can add a sheet. Let's rename this as main data. Okay, save it, close it. Now we're going to read it. So pd I like to import the module for each and every cell in case if I open, if my this VS Code closes, I can then run this individual cell without running the other cells. Okay, it is giving me some suggestions. No, why do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do this. Let me write this so maybe AI will do thing for me instead of I write it myself. So what I want is I want all those values that do not match with the uh, floor count. Okay. Mm, I want I want to merge uh, down data clean. Wait, down data collection clean. Or, to be precise, copy relative path here. Sheet. Import. Yes. Import floor count. Yes. Now, why do I want to do this? Oh, okay. Street. Oh, for some reason, street number is not same. I thought we changed it. Why the street column name is not as I want? Oh, we actually changed it into a month-wise data. We didn't change it here. Okay, yes, good suggestion. AI can, look for things that you overlook, which is good. Name. Oh, why are you? Okay. We don't need this long comment. Let's see. This is the same code as before, but I don't want to join it like this. No. Oh, I said I want to merge. Oh, no. I want to merge, not merge. I want rows from town data collection where a house number and street do not match. Okay. Because if house number and street do not match, this means that they are wrong entries, right? If they do not match with the same database, this means that they are wrong entries. So this is our logic. Hmm. AI is giving me wrong suggestion again. Basically, I'm out of free get a Copilot. So, okay, let's write it ourselves. Okay, so what do we want? We want to separate them. Let me make the logic inside my head, then I will write the code. Um, those that do not match. Hmm. Hmm. I kind of forgot because for merging we use merge, yes, and I've done this before, but right now I am. Oh yes, I remember now. Basically the same code, but the merge is going to be inner. Hmm. Merge df pd dot merge df data df floors. Okay. Hmm. Let's see what we will get. Serial number, slip, date, month, name, house number, street amount. Oh, why is it type slash balance? Hmm. Okay, I forgot to strip the data. So you see, this is why we have to strip the data. So df data dot oops, columns. I think this may give us an error. Yeah. No attribute strip. Oh yes. Sorry, df data dot columns, index and string. So dot str dot strip. This will work. Hmm, columns. Wait a minute. Let me comment this out. Okay, we cannot apply this. Why? Oh, okay. Hmm. Yes, we can. No. No, 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 no. Instead, let's select the columns with names. No, no, not names, index. 0 to, no, not 0. Can we give it a range like this? Basically, it's already a string. Then why is it not? Mm, so wait a minute. Type. Mm, oh, it's a class. So oh, I see. Why didn't I see this? Okay, we can access mm, maybe names. Sorry, this is taking so long. I just need to figure something out. Hmm. hmm. So which one we wanted to change street and type balance? Let's just ask ChatGPT. How do I convert if I have a pandas data frame and inside that pandas data frame there are some leading and trailing spaces in the column's name. I want to strip those spaces. Give me a line of code that will do this and give me the cleanest code possible. I did the same thing, but why didn't why? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about this. But I did this. Why it didn't work? I must have done some amateur mistake. I know it. Because this is the thing. AI helps a lot, but it also, when AI is not there, it kind of makes you forget things. Just like when we start using calculator, I forgot the tables of all the digits, most of the digits. So before that, I used to know how much 24 multiplied by 5 is. Now I don't know. So this is one side of using AI autocomplete. And when you're out, you have to use ChatGPT then. So I use this. What is the problem? Hmm. I think I must be storing that into a data frame. Yeah, that was the problem. Yes. Oh, yes, yes. Sorry. Dot columns. We have to save this into a column. Simple mistake. Hmm, what is wrong now? Well, this gave me an error. So I am also teaching you guys how to use ChatGPT for troubleshooting. Oh my God. Okay, okay. It was a typo. It was a typo mistake. Hmm. How many values we have? 688 rows. Okay. Let me just confirm this solution that I just did. Control A, copy. So I have this block of code, and with this I'm just looking for missing values. So df data is the main data where we have all the data related to collection. Okay, so we collected the amount and we just wanted to tally the data with the floor count sheet to see that if the data with house number and street exists there or not. So if it doesn't exist, this means that the person who was recording the data must have entered wrong house number or maybe wrong street number or whatever. So to do this, I mean to deal with this, I'm using this merge inner join, basically inner merge, because in SQL it is called inner join, but in pandas it is going to be called inner merge. So I'm using this. Is it the right technique or is it something better? Does not? Why? Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, it only keeps. Hmm. Correct approach is left merge, but it doesn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. Left only exist in. Yeah, obviously it makes sense. Inner join is with include both that join. I kind of confused. Yes. Left only exist in, but not in. Because I used left for joining before, merging before, but it also select those values that are not inside and also select values that match. Okay, so it includes both of them. I just wanted the columns, that is why I did left join. So to only get the left only, you have to select the merge data set, and because this creates a merge column. Okay, okay, all right. Indicators true. Oh, so when we do indicators true, it will create another column inside merge data frame with underscore merge. Okay, and now we're going to, this will contains left only, and yes, I now remember this will contain left only and both. So we will not select both, because both will mean that that matches with the main data set. Now we want those values that are missing. Oh yes, okay, okay. Now I know. So here we just have to give another parameter. It was indicator is equal to true, and how left. Come on, give me an, oh yes. Filter out rows where merge is not equal. Huh? No, not equal to both, not equal to what was it? Left only. Yes. Hmm. Oof. 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 And why are we including levels here? Don't want this. Only house number and street. And even if we don't mention this, it should not matter. Yeah. Oh, but it does. Okay. Otherwise, it will merge them completely, and we don't want that. Hmm. And while we are doing this, okay. Also normalize column before joining. I think we have already done this. These datasets do not have uh, town data collection clean and final. I've already done that, but let's do this again just to be double check. Okay, then we are done. Okay, can you apply the improvement that you have suggested to the uh, main code? Here what we are doing is converting them into strings and stripping them. And yes, I want to drop this merge column after this. I'm going to copy this and Hmm. Drop the merge column. Hmm. So we no longer have merge column, and even after stripping the data. And one more thing, I need to confirm this. Also, I want you to make sure that uh, the problem is that I have to look for house number and street number combinedly. It's not like just house number. I need to check them as a subset, house number and street number. So is it okay, or we have to do a different code? Your current code already checks the combination of two columns. Nothing additional is required. This line is the key. On. Okay, okay. I just needed to make sure. So what Pandas is doing internally, on and both must match. Oh, okay. So it already done the job. Pair exists in df data but not in df flow. So if this is, I've checked everything. What does that mean? Okay. This means that I don't even need to write this into a file. This case is closed now. We have like 1943 rows. Okay, 9 columns, but we just want to see rows. Okay, this is a disaster. Obviously 42 is there, and we also have some data related to market. I think we need to write this into a separate file. Missing rows. Yeah, this seems fine. Man, what was this guy doing? Seriously. If we have this many mistakes, huh. Oh boy. So let me remove some things. In street, what do we additionally have? We have Ali dot road in. Oh, okay, okay. I see the problem. I see the problem. And I need to fix that problem because I knew this is not possible. Missing rows, delete. And which was the file we just read? Town data collection clean. Let me fix this. So Ali Road is written here as, I forgot about this. So Ali Road is written as Ali space road. Okay. So we have to select all of it. Alt colon. Now we just, oh, alt colon ali dot road, control enter. Oof. Okay, and there's something we need to do more. We don't have need to include these two things. I am not going to tell you why, because but for some reason we don't need this lot. Not Gaussian, because Gaussian is included in town, but market. So these are the payments that are received against market. Control Shift and delete sheet rows. Yeah, why some are empty? These are also as mistakes, so it's okay if, and let's see if some house numbers are also included. Blanks, yeah. So just one mistake. Now I'm saving it and running this block of code again. This is it. We are now done with this. Disaster. Imagine they are collecting thousands of rupees, and over the years we have like 0.16 million, at least 1.6 million is collected in year, oh sorry, a month. 1.6 million rupees, and they are keeping the record like this. This is going to the management now. So we also did a small audit. These are all the values, especially the one with the house number and street number of ASEAN. The person who collected the amount should explain it. I mean, what was the house number, what was the street number? So here he have to identify that. Okay, because if we don't do that, then I don't know. Many house number that are on Ali Road is not included. So this means that there is also a possibility that the town data that they have collected must have some house number missing in them as well. This means that the data with which we tallied this one also is incomplete. So they have to do a one round again in the whole town and try not to miss any house number, because otherwise there is no way to find out. So these are the okay, no, yes, because they have also paid the amount, but their house number is not included uh, in the main data set that we use to tally the floor count sheet. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have learned something valuable from this video. Now that I'm done with this job, I'm going to give this report to the people that gave me this job. Okay, so anyway, like the video, share the video, and write anything in comment section. If you have any suggestion, if I did something wrong, please point that out, but I've double checked everything. So anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you in next video.